Anurag.
Hello,
Yes, yes,
am I
you are
audible?
audible. Yes, you are audible.
Good afternoon to
Uh-huh.
all. I am Anurag Das Gupta. I am here to present PowerPoint presentation on MindBot and outcome of sentiment analysis. Next. Let's move forward and discuss about the title of the project, that is MindBot. So what is MindBot? Basically, a MindBot is a software application which would be able to conduct a real-time chat conversation via text or text-to-speech in lieu of providing direct contact with a live human agent, so that it will improve mental health and analyze different patterns of emotions that evolves within an individual. As we see in our day-to-day life, we all face a lot of new challenges which affects our mood either in positive or a negative way. So, in order to share the feelings with some human, which is always not possible, we developed a MindBot application which is interactive and respond like any human being 24 into 7, and it will help users to determine what is their current state of emotion. It also allows users to easily share their emotion and can uplift their mood while reducing the need for human interaction. Next.
Okay, Anurag, please keep it short. Okay, as you know that कि आपको थोड़ा सा मैंने जैसे मेंशन किया है कि थोड़ा सा जो पीपीटी है उसको रीड मत करो, थोड़ा सा
Yeah.
कम्युनिकेटिव रखो अपना प्रेजेंटेशन को एंड प्लीज कीप इट शॉर्ट कि व्हाट इज योर प्रोजेक्ट एंड व्हाट यू हैव इन्वेंटेड और जो भी आपके प्रोजेक्ट के फीचर्स है बट कीप इट शॉर्ट. ओके.
Okay, ma'am. Next. So let's move forward and discuss about the main objective of our project. The main objective is to improve mental health and analyze different patterns of emotions that evolves within individual by developing an interactive communication medium through which the users can communicate and share their feelings, similar to personal diary writing. Just as physical fitness helps our body to stay strong, mental fitness helps us to achieve and sustain a good state of mental health. When we are mentally healthy, we enjoy our life, environment, and the people in it. Nurturing our mental health can also help us combat or prevent the mental health problems that are sometimes associated with chronic physical illness. In some cases, it can prevent the onset or relapse of physical or mental illness. Managing stress well, for instance, can have a positive impact on heart disease. Now, Aman will continue further.
Actually, Animesh will continue. This is the Animesh part.
Okay, next slide. So let's discuss about unmute yourself.
Sorry.
So let's discuss about the system architecture of our project. So here we have used speech recognition, support vector machine, and interaction with the database system for our software application. So what happens here is that first the user may provide the text or speech input through the user interface. This input will go through the speech recognition module, and also it is connected with the support vector machine. So here, if speech input is provided, then with the help of speech recognition module, it will be get converted into text input, and this text input will be provided to the support vector machine. This support vector machine will perform the sentiment analysis and give the corresponding reply to balance the particular emotion. And then particular state of emotion will be updated for the user in the database. That's how the architecture of our software application is working. Next. So let's discuss the innovativeness that we have built in our project. The first one is the interactive graphical user interface, which makes the communication between the user and chatbot more effective. Features of speech recognition and audio-based responses by the chatbots are provided. So it is not only based on the text input, but we can also provide the speech input and get the corresponding speech output. Next, there is a emotion-based tips to cope up with the condition because the data sets that we have gathered and created based on the replies are from various articles, from various stories, from various social media platforms that will help the user to change their moods. The next is track of users' mental well-being based on their conversation. So the user can visualize the particular mindset and different kinds of emotions that has been praised by the mindboard in the sessions. Next. Now Aman will continue.
Thank you, Animesh. Moving further, let's see the social impacts of our project. First, mental health chatbots are most commonly used to support people with depressive symptoms or clinical anxiety. Though they cannot treat these disorders directly, but they always offer all-in and elevating help. Chatbots are always 24/7 functionality, so whether it's a late night, early morning, or any time, the chatbot is going to listen you and help you. Now, I would like to highlight some of our outcomes of the project. Mindbot can use conversational input to detect the mood of the service user and respond with empathy. It provides guidance or advice to help users to challenge their negative thoughts. Our Mindbot also offers relevant tools and resources to help the users to find healthy coping strategies to change their moods. It also provides a supportive presence to service users, engaging them with a conversation timely whenever they feel low. Here, now Ashutosh is going to continue the presentation. Ashutosh.
Okay, so let's take a look at the flowchart. When the program starts, it takes an input from the user. If the input is valid, the program continues to execute, else it will take the input again. After a valid input is given, it is processed. The pre-processing consists of removing the HTML markups, hashtags, punctuations, tokenization, and stemming the data. After pre-processing, the data is vectorized using the TF-IDF vectorizer. The vectorized data is then sent to the model for classification of emotions. When the emotion of user is determined, the program will select a random output from the database available and give the output to the user. This will continue until the user closes the program. Now the graphical user interface. This is the login screen of our project. The user which are already registered can log in from this window using their credentials. In case of wrong credentials, the login will fail. If the user forget the password, same can be retrieved from the forget password button. This is the register screen. A new user can register on the application by providing the required fields here. Here is the report window. This window keeps track of users' previous emotions and represent it in form of graph between types of emotion and frequency count of each emotion. This is the main chatting window and the main screen of where the user interacts with the Mindbot. The microphone button can be used to give voice inputs, else it can be manually typed in the text box provided. The change voice button changes the voice of the Mindbot, and the view report button views the previous reports.
Moving further to the project, let's see some limitations of our project. The first limitation is currently our project cannot be trained dynamically by updating the training data based on the live user input. Second, it is only available as a software application. And also, it is not effective to handle neutral emotions. Along with the limitations, we are always ready to improve our project in future. So here are the future works. In future, this application is going to be deployed on cloud-based platform as well as mobile-based application. With the advancement in the field of artificial intelligence, this model can be updated time to time so that it can work more effectively. Functionality can be extended for suicide prediction and prevention. identification of predictors for treatment response, and identifying which particular drug is best suited for a particular patient are some of the areas where AI has been found to be very useful in psychiatry, so that we are going to include all these functionalities which I just talked about it in our project in the future. Thank you. We are open to questions now.
Now the chatbot interface will open after validation and verification from the database. So here we can chat with the MindBot and share our emotions like are you getting the audio output?
No, Animesh.
Okay. 1 second.
I think you need to adjust your volume. Yeah, it's audible, but it is a little bit disturbed.
Ola, I thought you were busy. WTH Alexa.
We are getting the audio output.
MindBot, yes, ma'am.
I am also happy today because my happiness is with you. B.
Sorry, ma'am.
That's what it is working for. Like every emotion, it has something to balance that particular set based on different data sets. And we can also like view the report button. It will get updated each time. It is using triggers in the database to update these particular emotions in the real time.
Okay.
So every time it will get updated based on the reply. And we can also change the audio, so it will switch from male audio to female audio like that with the help of this button. And using this we can give the speech input, but right now it is the microphone is busy with that MS Teams, that's why it is not working.